We do. We live there half and half. That's what we do. So I'm kind of on the fence about it.
Okay,
yeah?
We'll give you that for now.
Okay.
Sly or Sylvester?
How you doing, Sly? Yeah. It's easier. 3 syllables is a mouthful.
Okay.
Plus, when you say Sylvester, I think of the cat, like the Tweety bird.
Is that what you named your cat too?
Yeah. I was so glad when this guy came out in the 70s, Sly and the Family Stone, went, thank you, because his name was Sylvester. So it's perfect.
Perfect. What about writing or directing?
Oh, well, you're talking about 2 horror shows there.
That's why I didn't include acting.
I'd have to say there's nothing like writing that's by far, it's rough. Directing's a whole other thing, but writing,
Okay.
That's the ultimate torture.
Guns or knives?
Oh, man. I like guns. No, I'm sorry, I like knives.
Rocky or Rambo?
Thank you.
And lastly, TV or film?
Oh, film. But I don't know, you don't really have real film anymore, guys. You know, you're all aware of that. Everything's now digital tape.
Well, is that why you just moved to TV? Talking of, we need to give a big round of applause for just got greenlit for a 2nd season. Congratulations. What was the difference, you say, between doing TV and film then?
TV is much harder. It's much faster. I'll give you an example. In doing Tulsa King, you're doing 10 shows, approximately an hour each, non-stop for 5 or 6 months. So that breaks down 10 shows. You've made it. It'd be equivalent to 5 Rockies back to back. It was 2 hours. So imagine doing all 5 non-stop without a break. It's pretty brutal.
So why did you decide to go down the series route with this rather than doing another franchise like Rocky?
I don't know. It's just, there's something, I've always wanted to play that kind of character. I really have. So this has been an opportunity. I've always wanted to play like a gangster type, but with more of a sense of humor, not a dark gangster, like different kind of gangsters. Thank you. And finally I got a chance to do it, and it seems to be working. And I don't know, you probably read this maybe, that in 1970 I went up as an extra in The Godfather. There's 250 extras. For a wedding scene, I would be minuscule, it'd be like a grain of sand, and they say you don't look Italian enough. I'm always getting mistaken for Dolph Lundgren, yeah. Swedish, really?
Did you speak some Italian to them at the time?
Yeah.
Just throw in a few words. But your daughter Scarlett was in Tulsa King as well, wasn't she?
Yes, my daughter Scarlett, yes.
How was that? Did you take on a completely different role on set, or was it still very much father-daughter like?
Well, it's because she wants to be her own person, so she sort of separates, and she's under the guidance of a director. I told her, they say nepotism starts at home, of course it does, but I wanted her, she had to earn the part. And I think, is Terry here? Terrence Winter? There he is. Hi. He was the boss of Tulsa King right there. Boardwalk Empire, The Sopranos, that's the man. Did some amazing work. So it had to go through a process. It wasn't as though, okay, here's my daughter. She had to be the right type. She had to, basically read. So she was good. She pulled it off.
And I know that you support all of your children in all of their adventures. You've got your other 2 daughters doing the Unwaxed podcast, which you've all
They do a
starred
podcast, but they're really, my other daughter has a book club, and then they're going on, we just did a reality show, which is going to be sensational. it's different, because I want to do it. Why'd you do a reality show? Because I want to be real. I want people to see how we live at home, our sense of humor, relationship with the daughters. It's the ultimate home movie. And I thought, why not? It always is, it's not some goofy storyline. It's just us being us, and we'll see how that works.
And you always...
And then next year, we'll team up with Ozzy Osbourne and see how that works out.
I have a question for you regarding your children, and that is, why did you decide to have them all have the same initials as you? Was that a conscious decision, or did it happen organically initially and you carried it on?
I don't want to be accused of favoritism, so I go, oh, your name is Rose, you're Lily, and you're Flower, whatever. And I thought, just make them all Rose. You can't, how do you criticize the name Rose? Sophia Rose, Sistine Rose, and that was it. Plus, we all have matching towels. Perfect. Touchdown on the laundry. But I just thought, let's keep it simple.
It's good that you came up with enough names to do so. But
I wanted to call her Shanghai Rose, but that didn't fly.
But the SS, I guess, is another way to bond you all. And as you just said, family is really important to you. Why is that so much, do you think?
Because at the end, there's you say, I've never seen anyone like on their way out, on their deathbed going, God, I wish I had one more day at the office. And I just, it's not it. So you have to put your priorities in line. It only took me about 45 years to figure this out. And now I see the future, and I want to spend as much time with my wife and my children and just make sure, I've accomplished everything and more. And now I like to have my legacy was that they're off on a good start and they're having their own lives and their own successes. When I'm up there, and well, actually, I'll probably be in hell going, water, please.
Do you think it's something to do with your upbringing as well in your family life when you were a child and you wanted to do things differently?
Yeah, exactly right. I just wanted to be the antithesis. I didn't have a very good upbringing, to say the least. And I think there's a lot of reasons why I chose this profession. Because in this profession, you can fake